a second. Lady D TV presents Conversations for Dummies, where some things you know and some things you learn. Tonight, we're going to learn some things. Stay tuned right here on Lady D TV for Conversations for Dummies, coming up right after this word from our sponsors.
Vegas, where's the food? Right here at So Sinful Snacks and Treats. Make sure you get down to 4255 Dean Martin Drive, Suite G, and put your order in at So Sinful Snacks and Treats. Try out our new steam bowls or our delicious homestyle barbecue. Either way, you're going to love something at So Sinful Snacks and Treats. Now available on Uber Eats and DoorDash. Order today.
And now, here's Lady D with Conversations for Dummies. Hey, you guys, I am so excited. Welcome to Conversations for Dummies. This is Lady D, that be me. I am broadcasting live on Lady D TV, on my Diane P. Meadows page, on KEPX Radio, and on YouTube tonight. So I am on all four of these platforms tonight. I'm so excited to be here. This is a special show tonight. All of my shows are special, but this one is special because I got a celebrity in the house, you guys, okay? And we got some great stuff to talk about. He's going to share his story with you guys, and we're going to get started in just a few moments. I do want to give a shout out to a few people this afternoon, this evening. I want to give some shout outs, and I want to let everybody know that I really appreciate you guys for being here. I thank you guys for your support, for your love. Please share this video with someone. Please share it with all your platforms, with all your friends, your family members, your loved ones. Please share the video, share the live right now, because they want to hear this information that we have to share with you guys tonight. You guys want to hear this, you don't want to miss. So share it with someone, and let's get this show on the road. I want to go ahead and do a PIA real quick, and then we'll be right back. When is the end of COVID-19? Who knows? We're still in the middle of a global pandemic. There's still lots of uncertainty among us. There's no running from it. There's no getting away. So with that being said, let's continue to practice social distancing. Let's continue to practice good hand washing. Let's continue to teach our children best practices. Let's continue to do our part to fight COVID-19. This has been a public information announcement from Lady D TV and KEPX Radio. Awesome. I hope you guys are still practicing your social distancing, washing your hands, wearing those face masks, and doing all these things, because they got this COVID, new strain, the Delta strain, that's running rampant. So I hope you guys are still taking care and making sure you're protecting yourself and your loved ones. I'm so excited once again. I want to give some shout outs first. I want to give a shout out to my sponsors, So Sinful Snacks and Treats. Also to Miss Diamond out here in Las Vegas, to my girl Terry Jean out there in Houston, Texas, to my girl Flava in Florida. I want to give a shout out to KEPX Radio and Captain Lamette Wilson for giving me the opportunity to be here with KEPX Radio. I also want to give a shout out to my daughter, Jasmine. Always got to shout her out because that girl she's on the ball. She is just amazing. So I always want to give a shout out to her. Shout out to Steven for being there, being my PFF. Shout out to all the divas out there. You guys are awesome. I want to shout you guys out tonight. Shout out to my girl, Marie Strain, that was here last week, and Sean Cornelius, who was here last week, and they talked about stroke. Stroke ain't no joke. And they talked about that last week. So I want to shout them out tonight. And I'm just really excited to be here. So I'm going to play some music real quick. I'm going to give a real short introduction of this gentleman here. Let me see, can I get this? If you guys can hear that. Hold on. There we go. Yes. I know y'all know who this is. I can't play the actual song because of copyrights, but this man right here, he might be able to lift those copyrights, all right? Come on, y'all. Yay. Stop. Hey. All right now. Yay. We miss that man. We miss him. Y'all know DMX. Y'all know what it is. DMX. Yes. All right. Yes. I just had to play that instrumental real quick because the gentleman that I got out here waiting to come on is a celebrity in his own right. He is a rough rider. Stop, drop, shut him down, open up shop. Yeah, rough rider in the house. Big Avalanche is what I call him, Big Av. We're so happy to have him here on the show tonight to share his story and what he has dealt with in the world of kidney disease. Okay, I need my kidneys. He need his kidneys. We want to talk about kidney disease and get his story. I want to let him introduce himself. You guys know, like I said, he is part of the Rough Riders. He's got a great history in the music industry, in the church, out there in the secular industry as well, but more so in the church right now with his family and doing his thing. Avalanche, come on and join this show tonight. How you doing?
Hey, what's going on, D?
Yeah,
Drop, drop.
yeah. Yes, yes.
Yeah,
Man, it's so good to have you here. It's so good to have you here. We haven't had a chance to do a whole lot of talking about what you've been through and what you've gone through, but I want you to first of all tell us about you, about your career, about what you've done, what you're doing right now, and then we'll go into the other stuff.
well, first off, I just want to say, Lady D, you look very beautiful. Very
Oh,
beautiful.
thank you. Oh, thank you.
Very beautiful. To God be all the glory for all the things He has done.
Yes.
I want to thank you for having me on your show. You could have had anybody you wanted, but you chose me, and I'm appreciative and I'm grateful. A little bit about me: I'm Cheek Crafton. I'm a producer. I'm trying to make it mainstream. You know what I mean? Trying to make it mainstream. Uh, I've as far as my history with music, I started out as a drummer. I started out as a drummer at the age of 6 years old, and I was playing, normal. You playing up, growing up in church, you playing in church and stuff like that. And I always wanted to learn different instruments, how to learn how to play the keyboard, how to learn to play the bass, and then different instruments and stuff like that. So um, what kind of flipped me off, with drums to want to play keys and stuff like that. I was actually doing a gig with a friend, and that friend is an organist. He's an organist, and I was the drummer. So at the time, I was getting $25 a Sunday, while he was getting $600 a
Ooh.
Sunday. So he tried to hide it from me. You know what I mean? I'm thinking he's a friend and stuff like that. He tried to hide it from me, and I wasn't mad, but I was more so like, we supposed to be a team, bro. Why you can't split the pot? You know what I mean?
Right.
But even with that, I was always taught with morals that what you do for Christ will always last. It'll stay.
Yeah.
Never do things for money, because if you do things for money, it'll lead you down the wrong path. But as long as you let God lead you, you can never go astray. So,
Yeah.
as far as like resume and stuff like that, I just did an album for my Bishop Darius McKinney, called Infallible. It's a great album, great songs. We mixing that new school flavor with that old school flavor, and he's bringing it in. He's bringing it in. Shout out to, all the groups. Shout out to you, Lady D. If y'all don't know, Lady D's an artist in her own right. Talk
Yeah.
about celebrity. She's a celebrity in her own right. That's
Oh,
right. You know the songs. I love them. You know what I mean? I love them.
Max,
Shout out
back.
to everybody, man. Shout outs to my team. Shout outs to Harry Kanye for engineering and mixing it. You know what I mean? Shout outs to my team, Khalil, Chris. You know what I mean? And just all the singers who had a part in it. Sharon Garrett, the beautiful songstress. You know what I mean? Latanya McKinney, Brenda Smith. You know what I mean? Shout out to all the executives. Eli Dews Wavy, my brother. You know what
Yes.
I mean? Shout outs to my boy Gerard Lau. Shout outs to First Lady McKinney. She did her thing. You know what I mean? And shout outs to Essex County Rough Riders. You know what I mean? I love the Rough Riders to death. You know what I mean? I still keep in contact with the with some of them. Shout outs to Big Hoop. Shout outs to Big Room and all of them. You know what I'm saying? I wasn't deep in like the full Rough Rider, like the whole DMX Eve conglomerate. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? At the end of the day, the world is the art. You know what I mean? So they showed me love. You know what I mean? I love them with all of my heart. You know what I mean? And Essex County always showed me love, man, and I appreciate them. They the real deal.
Yes, yes. Awesome. Awesome, awesome. You got a great career, and you got a lot of great people in your family, a lot of great instrumentalists, musicians and artists in your family. Like uh, we can name some names, like Chilla, the one,
Yeah, yeah. Red Panther.
yeah, yeah, the main one,
Red
But
Panther. I ain't never
yeah,
see a Panther moonwalk the way he do.
okay, and you know this, and you know
Yes,
it.
ma'am. Yes, ma'am.
Yes, Epic Miracles founder. Yes, always got to give him his respect and his credit.
So how
So
you been, D? How you been? Not to
I'm
interrupt
doing
you. How you
great.
been?
I'm doing great. I'm staying away from COVID. I'm here helping my daughter raise my grandson out here in Las Vegas, enjoying Vegas, except for this extreme heat out here. It's crazy hot out here. But other than that, I'm doing great, trying to do my videos and do my filmmaking thing, and yeah, and trying to help you guys, trying to help these people out here that are like me, that are dummies about some things, so I want to bring some enlightenment and some awareness to a lot of different issues that we're dealing. People want to talk about all the stuff that's happening in the world. They want to talk about the real housewives of Atlanta, and they want to talk about all that stuff you know all that stuff, but this is real life stuff that affects your life. These ailments, these illnesses that really affect your life and your family down the long run. So we want to talk about that kind of stuff and bring it to the forefront.
Yes,
Yes.
ma'am. Let's talk about it. Let's talk about it.
Yes, yes. So just want to get into it real quick, and before we go off, I'm going to play your bishop. You did send me your song, the bishop song, and we're going to play that in just a few minutes. But I want to just talk about a little bit about the kidney disease and how you discovered that you even had kidney disease.
I discovered I had kidney disease. Um, I was doing fine. I was doing fine, and one night my mother. Shout outs to my mother, Evangelist Glenda Crafton. Shout outs to my dad. My dad, he's resting with the Lord right now. I found out I had kidney disease. My mother was accepting an award one night because she's a teacher, so she was accepting an award, and we went to go support her. So in the midst of us going to support her, I was drinking water, but I felt heavy. For some
Mm,
odd reason, I felt heavy. Like I'm a big guy automatically. Clearly, you can see that.
mm,
But I felt extra heavy. Like like I felt my stomach right here, but it felt like I had a whole bunch of fluid, like just rising up in my stomach. You know what I mean? Like
mm.
all around this area. And so, Diane D, you know me. You know, oh no, we can't have this. No, we got to get this checked out. We got to get
Right.
this situation. We got to get this looked at. You see what I'm saying? So
Yeah.
at first I didn't do anything about it. I was just going to like CVS and going to the drugstores and basically getting laxatives and water pills. Going to the exercise stores. You know what I mean? Going to the
Mm,
all of the vitamin stores and trying vitamins and getting water pills and stuff like that. And no matter how much I would take, it is like that fluid just wouldn't go away. So I went to the hospital. I'm not going to say what hospital for
sure.
copyright reasons or whatever. I went to the hospital, and they basically told me that it was I had a lot of fluid in me. I had a lot of fluid in my stomach. I had fluid in my legs. I had fluid in my feet. Because when you got fluid in you, it swells your leg up, or it swells you up. So they got to
Right.
drain that fluid out of you. You know what I mean? But the interesting thing about it, check this out, D. The interesting thing about it is Come to find out, when I did the kidney biopsy, I just had surgery and stuff like that. And
Mhm.
this is a true testimony to me. Come to find out, it's my kidneys, but it wasn't my kidneys that was going haywire. It was
Mm.
my immune system.
Wow.
Your immune system is very, very, very sensitive. If depending on what your blood type is, you know what I mean, depending on your background, your DNA, family heritage and
Right.
stuff like that, you know what I mean? People are different, so people don't react the same. You know what
Mhm.
I mean? With me, you know what I mean? My immune system, something triggered. The doctor said something triggered my immune system to cause
Mhm.
my immune system to go haywire. And
Wow.
once my immune system started going haywire, that's when it started attacking my skin. I started breaking out on my skin. You
Mm.
see that? I started breaking out on my skin, what caused me to get plaque psoriasis. So
Wow.
sometimes your body can send you messages and let you know, hey, something is wrong with me. We need to be fixed. You know what I mean? Something is wrong with me. And
Yeah.
typically, if something is wrong with your body, it'll let you know because you'll start breaking out, getting sick, whatever the case may be. The usual.
Right.
So my immune system was basically compromised. And what it means is like whether it could be something I ate, it could be the atmosphere. I went to college down south. I'm a northern boy. I grew up north. You know what I mean?
Mhm.
So my body is typically adapted to the cold weather because it's very
Okay.
cold up north. You know what I mean? But it's
Right.
hot down south. So to
Okay.
leave the up north climate, now you going down south. See, people think you just going on vacation or you getting away, whatever. When your body is adapted to a certain environment and you
Yes.
go somewhere else, your body has to adapt to that environment. It's just like if you're
Exactly.
going to Africa, or you're going to Samoa or whatever. You're entering into a different territory that your body is not familiar with.
Yes.
So
Yes.
your cells got to activate and kind of like catch on to what these. That's why we have antibodies. That's why we have our red blood cell count. We have our white
Mhm.
blood cell count. They defend against viruses and all type of stuff. Just because you don't have COVID in New Jersey, don't mean you won't catch COVID in Florida or
Right.
California, whatever. You know what I mean?
Exactly.
So yeah, so with me, my immune system was compromised and it caused my body to go haywire. Next
Mm.
thing you know what I mean? I'm breaking out with plaque psoriasis. My skin is breaking out. It caused my kidney cells to attack each other. And then, you start developing high blood. Let me tell you something, high blood pressure. For
Mm.
those of you with high blood pressure, take it very serious. Stress is a silent killer, but
Yes,
high
it is.
blood pressure can put you in a state where you can never recover. Your blood pressure determines the activity of your kidney. Your
Mm.
blood pressure determines the activity of your heart. When your blood pressure is high, your blood is moving through your body like this at a rapid speed. So it's
Right.
hitting against your kidneys, your organs, your heart is not flowing the way it's supposed to.
Right.
So
Right.
your blood pressure plays a big part. Your blood pressure keeps you stable. Anything you eat or you drink, that your kidneys can, because your kidneys is a filter. It filters all of the
Right.
fluids and the waste that go through your body. You know what I'm saying? So people, you got a
Mhm.
lot of people that drink. You got a lot of people that drink beer. You got a lot of people thinking, hey, tonight we're gonna get effed up, and that's cool. You know what I mean? When you young and your mind is cool, but you got to think, you got to live for your body for the future, because you're not gonna be young your whole life.
Mhm.
You got to live for your family. You got to
Yes.
live for your kids. You got to live for yourself. You live for the people around you. We done saw so much death because of this coronavirus, because of
Right.
viruses and cancer and sickness and all of this stuff. At the end of the day, if we just watched a lot of what we eat and a lot of what we drink and we consume, your body is your temple. It's like your body is a car. You could be brand when you born, you brand new. From the time you
Mhm.
born to the time you die, but what you put in your body is what's gonna keep you running. If you keep consuming stuff that your body not supposed to be consuming, you're going to be demised. Now,
Exactly.
we all have cheat days. We all got stuff that we eat. I love stuff. I love Chinese food. I love
Me
Chinese
too. Oh, me too.
food.
That's my favorite.
Chinese what? Beef and broccoli, white rice.
Yes.
You know what I mean? It's very high in sodium. You know what I
Mm-hmm.
mean? It's very high in sodium. And not just Chinese food, soul food. You know what I mean? Anything. You know what I mean? We can have whatever we want, but you eat it in moderation. It's not
Right.
stuff that you eat every day. You can't be eating Doritos and drinking sodas and then you trying to go to the gym the next day. I'm gonna get buff. Yeah. My girl gonna love this. You know what I
Right,
mean?
right.
You know what I'm
Exactly.
saying? But that's when my kidneys, um, yeah, it was really it was stemming from my immune system, and the doctor. It's something I was battling with for over 2 years, man. And it got to the point where
Wow.
the doctor gave me an ultimatum. He gave me an ultimatum. His ultimatum was either you can either willingly say yes to the procedure, or I can contact your employers, your family, whatever, and make you do it. So at that
Wow.
point, you know what I mean? You pretty much, you know.
You have no
So I
choice.
decided you have no choice. And I got kids. You know what I mean? I can't just live for myself. I got to live for my kids. I know I'm not
Exactly.
going to live forever, but I want to be able to live to see my kids get married, have their kids. You know what I
Right.
mean? Leave my
Yeah,
kids an inheritance. You know what I mean? So I got the
definitely.
procedure done, and I remember, man, the technology that these doctors have and these hospitals have is so amazing to me. And the
Hmm.
medical field has came a long way, like literally came a long way because they put me through the scan thing. You know what I mean? And
Right.
they stick the needles and stuff in your kidneys because they got to get the particles from your kidney. You know
Oh,
what I mean? Yeah.
yes.
So they click and they get particles and stuff from your kidneys. And typically that's how they able to tell like if you got kidney disease or if you need transplants or whatever the case may be, you know what I mean? They
Hmm.
go through that. And when God intervened with me, you know what I mean, is that yes, I do have damage in my kidneys, you know what I
Hmm.
mean? But at the end of the day, it's not to the point where I need a transplant. It's not to
One.
the point where, you know what I mean? With me, it's basically my immune system. If my
Okay.
immune system and my kidneys can get under control by me losing weight and by me just cutting out a lot of stuff that I'm eating or whatever, it can prolong my life.
That's beautiful. Well, that's wonderful to know that you don't need a transplant and that you can, fix it, that it's not too late to fix it, to reverse, the situation. So that's wonderful to know. We're going to take a break real quick. I'm going to play your Bishop's music and play a couple of messages from our sponsor, and then we'll be right back. All right. Give me just a second. Let's see. Yes, yes, yes. All righty. Here we go. Oops. I didn't mean to do that. Here we go. Give me a second. And here we are.
Show me, wake me up. Show me what I need to know. Show me, wake me up. Show me what I need to know. I saw a dark place of faces, of people I know. I knew them well. I saw them crying. I saw them suffering. The pain was too strong. I come to realize I'm just a stranger. The place is not my home. and I escape the dream I see.
Dreaming,
I'm dreaming
reality,
a reality.
praying,
Praying
prophecy,
prophecy.
dreaming,
I'm dreaming
reality,
reality.
praying,
I'm praying
prophecy.
I saw the earthquake. I heard that. The heavens shake. I saw that. The wind was so strong. I was tossing. I was turning. I felt all alone. I felt alone. I saw this man in authority as if he was God. He had power and fire. How can we survive? I saw a number that was written in the hands of a man. There's no selling, there's no buying without this number in the land.
Dreaming,
I'm dreaming
reality,
a reality.
praying,
Praying
prophecy.
prophecy.
Dreaming,
I'm dreaming
reality,
reality.
praying,
I'm praying
prophecy.
prophecy.
I'm dreaming on reality.
Yes, I am.
I'm dreaming on prosperity. I'm dreaming on everything.
I'm dreaming
Reality,
a reality. Praying
prophecy.
prophecy.
I'm dreaming on reality. I'm praying for the prophecy.
Yes. All right. That was beautiful.
Yes, sir.
Beautiful. Dreaming. That was Dreaming by Bishop Darius McKinney.
Yes,
Thank you for sharing
ma'am.
that
Yes,
with us.
ma'am.
That was beautiful.
Dreaming.
Dreaming. So I know we all dreaming about having a COVID-free life for one.
I don't know, Diane. They talk about another surge coming.
Oh my goodness, it's just ridiculous, you know. And with that, and then we got other stuff to deal with too, like kidney disease and all the other things that we have to deal with on top of dealing with COVID, you know. But I'm happy to know that you are able to, like I said, to fix it, that we can reverse the situation. So with your procedure, what did that do for you for the kidney disease, or was that more for your immune system? Was it a kidney procedure or for your immune system?
Yeah, it was definitely a kidney procedure. You know, the kid they took the biopsy, you know, they had to get particles in my kidneys. And you know, science is so enhanced to the point where they actually have uh, stuff like enzymes and stuff like that that can help you even down to painkillers that can help your cells and your skin repair. Your body is a natural repair shop. Anything
Mm-hmm.
wrong with your body, it can pretty much repair itself on its own with the right nutrition, with the
Right.
right ingredients, you know, stuff like that, right vitamins, the right minerals. Your body, you know, God designed our bodies to heal itself.
Yeah.
Anytime you get a scratch or a scar and your skin heals up, your body, you know what I mean, if you get sick or if you know, damage organs or whatever, a lot of times our bodies have the capability to heal themselves, but we're
Yes.
not giving our bodies what they need to heal themselves.
Exactly. Exactly. So, how have you changed your life and your lifestyle as a result of your kidney issues and your immune system?
Oh man, Diane, I love coffee. God, I love coffee. I love coffee. My day is not correct if I don't got no coffee.
Oh
Well,
no.
with coffee. But I had to, like I said, you want to live. I got, especially lose weight. You know what I mean? I definitely got to
Yeah.
lose a lot of weight. I was 345, and now I'm down to 315. So I'm basically trying to go down to 210 or 220. Get my muscle body back, go to the beach and everything.
Yes.
You know what I
Yes.
mean? And, I cut out sodas. So, oh my goodness, sodas. I definitely cut out sodas. I definitely cut out. I still eat fried chicken every now and then, but I
Okay.
cut out a lot of fried foods. I cut out a lot of carbohydrates like bread, pastas. Even red meat. Red meat is good for you for protein,
Hmm.
but too much red meat, it gets backed up in your system. You know
Yeah.
what I mean? So typically with us as men, I know as far as with me, being an alpha male, you know what I mean? I love my steak. My steak.
Steak and potatoes. Yes.
Steak and potatoes. Yeah, every man in the world want to come home to their woman and got some steak and potatoes. You know what I mean? So
Hmm.
I had to cut out. I had to cut out. A lot of red meat and stuff like that. But I definitely see the difference. My body is healing quicker. You know what I mean? And just not even leaving out prayer. You know what I mean? At
Right.
the end of the day, I pray. You know what I mean? I got a very I'm not perfect. Anybody who knows me know they'll tell you I cuss like a sailor. You know what I mean? But at the end of the day, I got a very, very, very close relationship with my heavenly Father. You know what I mean?
Yes.
I don't
And
do
that's what
everything
counts.
right, but I pray and I ask God to show me, help me. What can I have? What do I need to have? I pray over my food. Fruits, I love fruits. I love fruits, Diane.
Okay.
I
I got
love
me a
fruits.
nice watermelon. Nice watermelon. I got in the fridge right now. About to go tear it up. Yes. Yes.
I love fruits, Diane. Watermelon, I can get with watermelon, but grapes, oh my goodness,
Oh
grapes,
yeah.
peach, and casabos melons. You catch those like
Nice.
get a lot of those from Brazil, but
Yes.
I think they even got some down in New Zealand too. They got some down in New Zealand because I actually got Polynesian family members that eat that stuff. You know what I mean? It's pretty good.
Right.
It's healthy. But I cut out a lot of fatty foods, man. I started eating more fish because it's good for amino acids. It got
Right.
what you call it? It got all the B vitamins in it for men. You know what I
Yes.
mean? I eat a
Yes.
lot of fish. I hate carrots.
Okay.
I
Well,
hate carrots.
it's a lot of choices. You got to try some cauliflower. I don't know if you've eaten cauliflower, but you can do.
Diane, I love cauliflower. I love it.
Yes.
God,
Oh my gosh, you can do a
cauliflower.
lot with cauliflower.
Yes, I would choose it over broccoli any day. Any
Yes.
day. And my
Yes.
friends used to look at me like I'm crazy, like cauliflower. Who you gonna eat cauliflower? I said, me. I eat cauliflower. Y'all
Yes.
fucking
It's
with
good.
it?
It's good. Well, you know what? This has been wonderful. I've learned a lot. I took a lot of notes from what you've told us. And the education is really good for people to know, that you can beat kidney disease before it gets out of hand. If you catch it, beforehand, notice the signs and know your body, know yourself and what's not feeling right. When you felt that heaviness in your stomach, it's like something ain't right. Let me go check this out. So you have to know your body and know those signs. Avalanche, I really thank you and appreciate you. I'm going to go ahead and end this show tonight. I might have you come back again and talk about some other stuff because I know you got some stuff to talk about too. But this has been wonderful. This has been great. Thank you so much.
Listen. Let me say something real quick before you leave. D, thank
Yes.
you, thank you. I thank you for the opportunity to being on your show, KEPX Radio. I thank you for the opportunity. I love you. We definitely coming out there to California, so get ready
Yes.
to come out there because you know how we do, D.
Yes. I can't wait. I cannot wait. I am excited. Come to Vegas and let's party. Let's have a good time.
Yes,
Yes. Come
ma'am.
on out
Yes,
here.
ma'am. Yes, ma'am.
Well, thank you so much. And we're going to let our viewers know how, if they want to reach you and want to get some music, because you are a producer, how can they get some music from you?
If you need some music from me, you need some tracks. I have a whole team. I have a whole team that I work with, from producers to engineers. It's not just me. You know what I
Mhm.
mean? I do have a team, and I love and honor my guys. You can reach me at Facebook, She Crafting. You can reach me on Instagram, She Crafting. You can reach me on Twitter, She Crafting. You can reach me on my email, avalanche the source at gmail.com. Avalanche, AVALANCHE, D as in David, A is in Apple, source, SOURCE at gmail.com. We ain't giving out no numbers till I get to know you personally.
All right. That's good. Thank you. Thank you so much. This has been awesome. And I'm looking forward to having some more conversations with you. And thank you once again. Tell your family I said hello, and we'll be in touch again.
Definitely. Love you, Dave.
Love you too. Take care now.
Bye.
All right. All right. That was Big Avalanche. Che Crafton out there talking about kidney disease and what he went through, the procedure that he had to have to fix it, And it's good to know, like I said, that he can fix it, that it can be fixed, and that he's going to be okay. That he's going to be okay. I'm going to play a little short PSA right now, and then we're going to take it on home.
Did you know 1 in 3 adults in the U.S. are at risk for developing chronic kidney disease, or CKD? CKD happens when kidneys can no longer clean waste from the blood. This usually occurs gradually over time. Because CKD symptoms can be subtle, it's important to know what they are. Here are 5 waste buildup symptoms to watch for. Number 1. Changes in urination. Making more or less urine than usual. Feeling pressure when urinating. Changes in urine color, or foamy or bubbly urine. 2. Swelling of the feet, ankles, hands, or face. Fluid the kidneys can't remove may stay under the skin in the tissues. 3. Shortness of breath. Kidney failure is sometimes confused with asthma or heart failure because fluid can build up in the lungs and cause coughing or difficulty breathing. 4. Decreased appetite or weight loss. Waste buildup in the body can cause nausea, bad breath, a metallic taste in the mouth, or an aversion to food, especially meat. 5. Fatigue or weakness. This can be caused by a buildup of wastes or a shortage of red blood cells or anemia. If you have any of these symptoms, see your doctor for a kidney checkup. When it comes to CKD, early diagnosis is important because there are steps you can take to help prevent or delay kidney failure. To find out if you could be at risk of having CKD, take the Kidney Disease Risk Quiz. Did you know?
Sorry about that. All right. Thank you guys once again for joining me here on Lady D TV and Conversations for Dummies. To the KEPX people out there, I'm going to have you guys next time. I'm going to make sure that I have you on also with the StreamYard so that we can have all of you guys on one platform, because I didn't have enough space for you guys this time. But next time we will all be on the same platform, on the StreamYard platform. Thank you guys so much. Thank you, Avalanche, for joining me here and for sharing your story with the kidney disease. And hopefully this has been informative and helped someone to know and to learn about kidney disease, know some of the signs, some of the symptoms, and how to get some help. Go before it's too late. Get some help before it's too late. Thank you guys again. And we're going to end this show tonight. And you guys have a great night. Bye, you guys.